Hey, friends, followers, movie buffs alike. It is Tuesday again, which means it is time for another episode of Let's Discuss Tuesday. But before we get into it, if you like the content I produce on this channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would love for you to join my YouTube friends and family and help my channel grow. That being said, so the letter we got this week is the letter I. And I had a few choices that I could have picked. Some stood out. And for the longest time, when I would say the letter I would go with Iron Man. And I think I went with it because it's kind of the start of the MCU and it's one of the better MCU movies that I really like. But I have to change my tune. And I think the one that I'm going to go with is It Takes Two. Now, growing up, I was a big fan of the Olsen twins. I grew up in the 90s. They were everywhere from Full House to merchandise to video series. And one of their video series that they had was like direct to video. They had several of them. They had detectives, they had a party series, and the direct to videos was like To Grandmother's House We Go, Double Double Toil and Trouble, and that this one was one of them. And this one is probably one of my favorites because it felt a little different from their normal movie series. They're two different girls. They come from different walks of life. One is kind of sophisticated, and one's kind of this orphanage, tomboyish girl. They've never met each other before, and then they kind of cross paths. And then the movie's mostly them trying to get their like dad and this like mentor gal together. The cast is great. You have Christy Ellie, you have Steven Gutenberg. Um, they were big in the 90s. You might not know who they are now, but they were big in the 90s. The gal, because the dad's trying to marry this gal, and this gal's kind of vicious. The gal that plays the gal he's going to marry is played by the same person that is Ross's ex-wife on Friends, Carol. And it's just a funny, great comedy that I absolutely love. And I wish I could find it on disc because I do not own it on disc. I only have the VHS. But that's going to be my pick. Please interact, comment below. I would love to hear yours. And you guys have a good one. And I will talk to you later.